form a bond and they endlessly chain us. Kindness that matters. Voices arise and the flow never falter. Building a space where the ties last forever. Chat is the place where respect doesn't alter, holding us clever. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Here in this space, every heart finds its meaning. Words weave a net where the world feels much kinder. Chat is the pulse, every moment redeeming, binding reminder. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Quiet nights and the storms full of thunder. Chat holds the light, every word a new tether. Strength in the love that connects us, no sunder, lifting together. Hats off to Chat for the joy in your giving. Every kind soul brings a world that feels brighter. May these connections endure while we're living, bond growing tighter. Hats off to Chat for the joy in your giving. Every kind soul brings a world that feels brighter. May these connections endure while we're living, bond growing tighter.
Okay. That was a little laggity daggity. Big Chief, how are you? You win first in. And I know that Cricket sent some prizes over that oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Big Chief, are you a cat man or a dog man? Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? The green screen is having a terrible time with my pink hair. That's because my green screen isn't up, y'all. I thought of everything. I thought of everything. While Big Chief is getting around to telling me if he likes dogs or cats more. Dogs. Okay. Let me find it. Hold on. There it is. Cricket, how are you, my dear? Here it is. Right here. That's for you, Big Chief. Sorry, got distracted for a moment there. That may be the name of the game this evening, distraction. You like my big ass cats? They are pretty cool, aren't they, Big Chief? They are really, they are really cool. Speaking of them, we might get a visit, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Look at this. Hold up. Speaking of the big ass cats. He just asked for me to lift him up. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold up. Well, that was a view you didn't want. They are the Samoans of the cat feline world. That is a great way to put it. Let me change the camera. Hold up. There's my full-on green screen background, y'all. Oh my soda. Yes, baby. Oh my, yes. 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 Ah. See, the problem is he is huge. Yes. Hi. The problem is it is like 10 minutes, y'all, like 10 minutes past feeding time. And nobody has come to feed them. So he is upset. Momentarily he will depart because he's going to think somebody will feed him. See, that's what he's looking towards. Is the food going to come, Mom? No, the food's not going to come. Yeah, give your attention back to me. You don't love me. You just think if you give me some loves that I'll go get you food. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure how that works, since if you hold me down here, shall we show them all? Come here. Come here. He likes this better. 5 minutes late, and they're like, you starve us. Exactly. Exactly. I am seated in such a way that I cannot turn anymore this way, or I would let you see his face. Oh my goodness, look at his face. Look at his face. And he's going to start grooming himself. You guys saw it here first. He's just settling in. Can you guys hear me? You're getting a nice view of all my trash. Not my trash, my things that I need to find homes for. Y'all got awfully quiet all of a sudden, or did my... Nope, still working. Y'all are just quiet. That's okay. I'm now covered. Look at all of those, Big Chief. I am now covered in little itty bits. I'm covered in little itty bits of soda cat fur. Little itty bits of soda cat fur. I got soda cat fur in my face, in my lip gloss, in my hair, in my face hair. Ah, cricket. Got it. It's okay. It's not your job to keep the chat unquiet. We've got quiet people here apparently today. That's okay. We just hang out watching Soda. He's taking over my desk, y'all. He's going to be right here. Right here. He's going to be right here for a little while. And folks get to watch him. Until the other humans come and feed the cats. This one will continue to sit with his human. Yes. Hey, Fab Daddy, how are you? Come here, Soda. Come on. It is good to see you. There we go, babe. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at you. Look at you, big boy. No taking that the wrong way, gentlemen. No taking that the wrong way. No making me blush. It's not allowed. I wish you guys could hear him purr. It is so loud. I really wish you could hear him purr. I could be better, but she ain't bad either. That's excellent. Lupita. Don't you love my. Yes, he is here only because none of the other humans, Lupita. Oh, that might be another human. Hold. They are here because they have not been fed. Oh, we are losing him. We are losing him. Oh, brain fog. No, 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 no. Let's stay here a while. Brain fog is just on her way. We cannot have you rush off just as brain fog is getting here, Soda. That would be unseemly. That would be unseemly. She is momentarily on her way. Hopefully, they will announce themselves the moment they arrive. Your mom's in the hospital, so that kind of sucks. But I did clean the dishes from the weekend today. I'm sorry your mom's in the hospital, Fab Daddy. That's terrible to hear. That's terrible to hear. Yeah, he's been up here for a while, brain fog. I kept him here. I kept him here just for you. Okay. Now let's fix the camera back up. That's a little close. Let's see what we can do. There, that's a little better. Now, there we go. Brain fog, you're going to have to go back and watch. He was giving us a show to he was giving us a show. You need to go back. I don't know, 5 minutes. How long have we been here? 5 minutes maybe? You were at the Cairo? I hope the chiropractor was great for you. I had a very nice conversation with a friend this evening about family dynamics. They had a lot to say. Oh, I know, Cricket. We never, ever, ever feed him. We never feed him. We never give him any love. We never give him any love. They're truly neglected and traumatized. Truly neglected and traumatized. Fab Daddy, Big Chief, will you guys believe I sat down? Well, I was out smoking a bowl with child number 3 earlier, so I suppose I can excuse myself for not having anything to smoke when I sit down. It just feels awfully wrong. I don't think that I've ever sat down without something to smoke, so it feels strange not to have. I mean, it's fine, just different. But at least they don't smoke. Yes. Yes, Lupita. Yes, I figured. They that's they it's a really good thing they're as adorable and lovable as they are, because they are a lot. They are a lot. Breaking barriers is a good thing. Exactly, Fab Daddy. It's good to shake it up every once and so often. But you got to notice, in order for it to be shook up. I think I've got this battery sitting here and charging, and so I might not have even thought about it except for an empty battery that was charging in front of me. To which I go, where is thing to fit in battery? Oh, have no thing. Interesting. Interesting, have no thing. Interesting, have no thing. Thank you, Fab Daddy. Thank you very much. I have had a busy week. And I have to say, I will miss you guys on Thursday. I won't be here again till next Monday. I will miss you on Thursday, more than likely. If that changes, I'll schedule a live. If it changes. Soda. He is down here, you guys, right at my feet. He's given up on any of the other humans. He's given up on any of the other humans coming to feed him and is sitting at my feet. Let us see if I can. No, I cannot tempt him. Ooh. You got a pre-roll for your birthday? Nice, Cricket. You can consume it in a bong, Cricket. Do you have a bong? That's the easiest way I can recommend. Just sprinkle it on top. That's okay, Fab Daddy. I haven't been here much myself. Hubby was back in the hospital last week, so that's why I missed Thursday. That's why I missed Thursday. I missed Thursday because hubby was had just gotten out of the hospital. He got out of the hospital on Thursday. Cricket, we can talk. It'll melt and then it will either burn or vaporize depending on how you do it. It's like, yeah, they do just melt. So hubby had gone into the hospital. He is doing really well. He is feeling much, much better. They adjusted some of his medications because they found the medication were causing some of his symptoms. And so they took him off of some of the medications, realized he's kind of atypical, took him off of the medications, and uh, he's doing much better. He's much happier since they took him off of those medications. Cricket, give me a call or shoot me a text and I can help you with that. So that's why I missed, because he went in because he was having some symptoms and they looked at his numbers and said, these numbers aren't adding up. We need to do more exploring. So they did more exploring and they fixed some things, and he's much better. He's much better. And we are very grateful for the wonders of modern medicine. Praise the Lord, or whatever deities or lack thereof you ascribe the forces of the universe to. I am happy to be multi and non-theistic around here. That is part of the ethos of the corner joint, which we haven't talked about for a long time. I realized the other day, I was writing about some stuff and realized we haven't talked about the corner joint for quite some time. I kind of gave up talking about it because it felt like I was always talking to the same people. And so it didn't seem reasonable to like give the same sermon every single time. But now it occurs to me I should get it down into a bite-sized into a bite-sized snippet. Brain fog, I did get your text, and yes, we should talk. So I missed you guys because they kept him 2 nights in the hospital and he didn't get released until Thursday afternoon. And I didn't feel like having him come home and then have me drop right into a live. That just felt not the way to do things. So I went live with Antics on Saturday, and that was fun. I have been looking to hire somebody to come and help me go through some of this clutter. And I thought I had it down to the one right person. And they got here and said, sorry, I can't do what you're asking me to do. So I'm annoyed because I placed an ad. It cost me money to place an ad. I had my mom screen the candidates. Hospitals suck, except when you really need one. I snuck out of a hospital once and then back in again. Oh, cricket. Hospitals do suck unless when you need one. I can see you sneaking out and back in. In a lot of ways, cricket. Your sense of humor. A lot of ways. You remind me of my dear Emirati friend who has brain damage. Yeah. Oh shit, cricket. How did you get back in, cricket? I was never the class clown, Fab Daddy. I was never the class clown. I was never funny enough to be the class clown. And never secure enough. So you went to that's brilliant, cricket. And they gave you the room number. That's back in the day. Because they won't give you that room number anymore. Well, will they in the hospital? I suppose if you know the name. Nowadays, they don't give out numbers like that anymore. Oh, cricket. Busted. Yeah, I don't think I'm funny enough to be the class clown, Fab Daddy. So now I'm really bummed because I thought we had narrowed it down to this one candidate, and she showed up and basically said, "No, I can't do it." You could guess that. What after school activities did I partake? I did not. You could guess I wasn't the class clown. I'm not sure how to take that, Fab Daddy. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I try not to live up to that all the time anymore. I try to be a little more laid back. I really work hard at it. But no, I was never the popular kid in school. I did not. I had friends who got high. I was too afraid to do drama club cricket. I stayed pretty much to myself. I did speech. So I guess sort of drama club, little bit drama club. I did speech a little bit. Um I don't know what I was into. I never really found my groove. Never really found my groove. I had the best idea for Thanksgiving, y'all. You know how the school paper, I did the yearbook. I did do the yearbook. I did not do debate club, but speech I did. And not the school paper, but the yearbook I did. Maybe I did do the school paper once. I was I was I was really afraid as a kid. Really, really afraid. Much more afraid than I am now. So I just tried to hide away in a corner, which works so very well to hide me away in a corner. I Yeah. You did yearbook and had a movie review in the school paper. Yeah, I must have done the school paper. I'd have to look back at my yearbooks. We've never had a class reunion, my class. My husband's class has had a reunion every 5 years almost, with the exception of the pandemic. Music club, cross country, running, French club, theater. Wow, Fab Daddy. You're an all around kind of guy. You're an all around kind of guy. Music club, cross country, running, French club, and theater. Like Cricket said, all the cool kids were in theater. Lots and lots of my friends were in theater. I take that back. I did do 2 or 3 years of drama, not drama classes, but I was in the school performance, the school play, musical. It was musical. I've only been to one class reunion, maybe the 5-year. High school wasn't fun, and I don't remember it fondly. Yeah, cricket. I have mixed feelings about high school as well. I have very mixed feelings. Hated running, but there were some hot girls. You know, Fab Daddy, my 2 eldest got called all manner of slurs for taking choir. The comment was, "What? Do you know where all the girls are? Have you thought this through? Do you know what the ratio of girls to boys is in choir?" Yeah. Yeah, so get off it. Get off it. Your parents were sweethearts. That's good, Cricket. I'm glad that you had them. It's wonderful to know that you are truly loved by your parents. I think that's a gift that all parents should be given to their kids. Gift all parents should be giving to their kids. You are loved. I like how says it. He says, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. And I think that's just a lovely way to put things. Somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. I'm going to start thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner this evening. The cats have given up foraging and have tucked in for a nap. I have no stacks. Class reunions, isn't that called Facebook? I mean, a little bit, Fab Daddy, but the whole having watched the way it is for my husband and for this class of people to be together, I think there's a difference when you all get in the same room together. It brings the je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. It brings that. They told us every day, literally, and showed it to Cricket. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Boy, I'd love to meet your mom. I bet you she's got the most amazing stories. The most amazing stories. Fab Daddy, yeah, I can't be class clown. Too much goes over my head. I get hit in the face with a chair because it I'm standing up. Yeah, it just goes right over my head. I didn't go to an informal reunion of sorts, around 20 people from Facebook and our class. I recognized maybe 3 of them. It was embarrassing. But what year was that, Cricket? And, people I went to my ex-wife's 20-year reunion. I know everyone there. She graduated same school just a year before. Oh, so you have done it, Fab Daddy. I think it's really important to have name tags. I think it's really important to have name tags. Always have name tags. People don't know who other people are, and they're too embarrassed to ask. And if you just put on name tags for everybody, provide name tags, it smooths so much social. It just smooths things right out. That's my opinion. Not that it would solve everything. Oh, we get fireworks. Yay. So, my idea for Thanksgiving, back to that, y'all. Instead, so we're not really into football in our house, but we need something that everybody can play. Yes, Cricket. That's what I mean. How would you recognize people? How would you be expected to recognize people you haven't seen in 25 years, right? I mean, there's no reason to expect that you should be able to recognize those people. And so, all the more reason to have name tags. And it, they had name tags for the attendees for the class members. Hey, good vibes. How are you? Welcome in. Lurking away. You're going to your 50-year class reunion. I am so excited for you. Name tags. Name tags, name tags, name tags, name tags. Always have a name tag on. So at my husband's reunion, they had name tags for all the class members, but not for the partners. And so it would have been really nice both for the class members and for the partners, right? It was just this, and you could make that same demarcation. You could make the same demarcation, but still between, you could have something on the name tag that makes it clear who's a class member and who's not a class member. Still do that, but put people's names and who their partner is on their badge, and that way people can interact with other people. It just makes things a whole lot smoother. Name tags. Name tags, name tags, name tags, name tags. I uh I I have to admit, I forget names. I'm terrible. I am terrible with names. we are going to do a first Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Little bit early. Okay, now I totally forgot my train of thought. Somebody wants to tell me the train. You don't need no stinking name badge. That's fine, Fab Daddy. I just find that, because I forget names. So I really like to have the name to connect to the face because I forget the name. I don't forget I'm here talking to you, but that's because it's right there. Fab Daddy. I would forget it in real person. Takes me a while. Was an all-girl Catholic school? Oh my. So were you the class clown? Good vibes? Fab Daddy says he can tell I was never the class clown. Thanksgiving games. Yes, Thanksgiving games. We're not the type to watch football games, but the kids need something, the adult kids. The there needs to be something to do that people can interact and do together. And we haven't had a tradition of anything for that time. Mostly because traditionally, hubby and I didn't have time to organize other things going on during Thanksgiving because we cooked the whole time. You can't remember names and even worse, birthdays? Yeah, Fab Daddy. Cricket says a lot of the people I graduated with I had known since age 6 in a small town. I can still see all their kid faces, but TikTok. Exactly, Cricket. Exactly. But if you had the name, you'd connect it right away. So I've been trying to think of playing board games isn't fun enough. Nothing I could come up with until child number 3 suggested that we have video game day on Thanksgiving. And I think that that's really just an excellent plan. So they are going to plan video game nests. They're going to plan video game playing on Thanksgiving so that there will be gaming afoot. More things for the family to do. There's more than the 6 of us now. We need to have more activities, more things to do so we can interact together in different ways. Gaming is a great way to do it. Video games is even better. Makes things more fun. I know what it's been. We have not had a current Hey, Kristen. Good name. Which name? Your friend just telling me about his manic shopping? Oh my. Fab Daddy, I would love to use a VR headset. I think that technology looks really, really cool. I would love to do that, but that is several G's out of my price range right now. Lord of the Rings Rise to War. I think we're going to do more like Crash Bandicoot or Mario Kart. I think it's going to be a Mario Kart kind of day. Cuz we got to have a game that everybody's willing to play together that's not something that everybody has to have already played. Lord of the Rings Rise to War. He paid $300 for the headset? Wow. I thought well, maybe I was just looking at the Apple one. I bet you I was just looking at the price for the Apple one. Apple wants your firstborn for the price of that. That price of that thing is Quest 2. Quest 2. I will write it down, Fab Daddy. Ms. Pac-Man is my frame of reference. I know it's tragic. I've also never had... What? Cricket? Seriously? Where do you live and you've never had a bagel? Have you really never had a bagel? Hey, Antics, sweetie, how are you? It is good to see you. Did I call a First Minnesota goodbye a little while ago, guys? I think I did. Well, Cricket, it's come quite a ways. That's the older version. They have gotten better. See if any gamer shops rent before buying. Oh, that's a good idea, Fab Daddy. Okay. VR MetaQuest here. It's working out primarily. Do you have VR, Kristen? Yes, I did a First Minnesota goodbye. Thank you. And I was talking about something else. And I gave it up. Nope, can't remember. Dropped a thread. I can't remember. Pac-Man. Oh, I do remember. Cricket. For your frame of reference, my children, number 3 and number 4, were talking about what could run what game. Yes, Fab Daddy, we can um we can display. We've got a big 70-inch screen. Your stepfather likes Zelda. To me, Zelda is F. Scott Fitzgerald's Mrs. You're all hyped on VR for about 3 months now. I'm paused on it a little bit. There's a way to place it on a smart TV. Oh, I get it. There's a way to put to send what they're seeing to a flat screen monitor along with it being in the VR monitor. Is that what you're saying, Fab Daddy? I think that's what you're trying to say. Cricket, I'm not getting your joke. It's one I need to stand up for. It's going right over my head. The snake, it would bit me. Yeah, I caught up. I'm a little slow, but I get there 90% of the time. 10% of the time, I need a little help because I get lost. About 10% of the time. Probably more than 10% of the time, to be honest. Makes it fun for the whole family. Yeah. That's a really great idea, Fab Daddy. I'll look to see if there's any place we can rent one. In fact, let's see what the internet says right now. Apparently, I'm not the only one who wants to try this for a Google search. Hmm. No, that's not what I want. Hmm. No, that's not it either. I don't know that this huh. Try two more things. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hmm. There's a website, guys. It's a website called lensrentals.com. Cricket, yes. Zelda Fitzgerald. I only play. You only play games on your phone? Got it. Zelda Fitzgerald was a fascinating person. Your stepfather likes Zelda. My computer dinged at me. Okay, so guess we're not looking at that one. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Well, there are some places that will walk the plank is a classic good time for new users. Be prepared to catch them. Wow. Really? So which system do you recommend I get? Because there's the Oculus, there's the Apple. Which system do you guys recommend I rent? Be prepared to catch people, huh? That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Second Minnesota goodbye, y'all. Yeah, any recommendations? Because this place looks like it's for real. Huh. They look like they're for real. Oculus is good. Apple, you don't know. Okay. You guys, can you hear? Soda is at my feet. Snoring up a storm. He's so loud. No face, sweetie. How are you? I've been thinking about you. Much love and hugs, sir. Much love and hugs. How are you doing? So we're talking about playing games, having them bring their gaming systems, and see how that goes. My two older children kind of tend to be really competitive, and I think I need to give them some healthy ways to compete. And video games is the best way to do that. best way to do that. I think it's an excellent idea, and I'm looking forward to it. It will be nice having people in the house hanging out. So, what else? You're going to miss me this Thursday because we have dinner with one of the children this Thursday. That was the only time that they could put us on the calendar. And so I have to do a mom thing on Thursday. But you will see me right back here on Monday. This Friday is my, let's see, 33rd. Take and bake pizza, popcorn, potato chips. And ice cream for dinner. Use paper plates and solo cups. Easy Thanksgiving. Yes. So, what was I saying? You won't see me because I've got dinner with one of the kids, but then you'll see me next Monday at the regular time. We're gonna try and keep this puppy coming along. Do you know what I did, you guys? I scheduled a members only Zoom call. That's not the best diet, Crick. I scheduled a members only Zoom call and then completely forgot that I scheduled it. How does it? I know there's a way it lets you do this. Come on. There we go. Yep. So this is what I did, guys. I set a members only Zoom call for yesterday, and then I forgot. So let's set a new one for a week from Sunday because this weekend is the 19th, October 19th. (10/19). 33rd anniversary. 33rd wedding anniversary. Plus chicken tenders like you're 5. Okay. Take and bake pizza. That's because Papa Murphy's is a local company. No, is it Papa Murphy's? Who's the take and bake pizza people? Take and bake pizza near me. Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is a Vancouver, Washington company. So they are a local company. So that explains why, No Face, you would have not necessarily seen them in the South, but Fab Daddy may have seen them. Do you not even have Take and Bake at the grocery store, No Face? Fab Daddy, did I make you laugh? Pizza sounds good. Most pizza places are closed on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Take and bake was an option. Take and bake sounds good. Fab Daddy, you can come to Thanksgiving at our house. That's what we've always done. You are welcome to come. Everybody's welcome to Thanksgiving at my house. I love having lots of people for Thanksgiving. Papa Murphy's are good. Yes, they are, No Face. Papa Murphy's is really good and affordable. Yeah, Papa Murphy's is the tits, as my young'un says. And I can't stop them. So now it's coming out of my mouth. There's a story about this youngest one. The youngest one was a little over 1 year old. You have a Papa Murphy too in Rock Hill, South Carolina? They have gluten-free Papa Murphy's. I'm sure they do. They must. Hold on. Is Papa Murphy's Take and Bake? Yes. Okay. Where's the menu? Gluten-free. Yes, they have gluten-free pizzas. They have gluten-free. It says, let me see if they have any in San Diego. It takes a lot to get down to the bottom there. Hmm. Huh. There aren't any in San Diego, but there are 10 within 5 miles of me. I'm sorry that there aren't any near you, Antics. Pizza is good for pain. There's a Papa Murphy's in Rock Hill. I had no idea I'm in Lexington. DiGiorno's is not delivery. I like DiGiorno's. C4 energy drinks are the bomb. Pizza is good for pain. I would like a pizza right now. I don't know, is DiGiorno delivery if I call the Instacart, if I order from Instacart and have them deliver it, is DiGiorno delivery then? You guys are close. Look at how close you guys are. Pizza is good for pain. Pizza sounds really good right about now. I have gone too long. I have gone too long without food. No, I had food this afternoon. I just want food now. I don't want to prepare. So, yeah. Here we are at 3rd Minnesota goodbye, y'all. 3rd Minnesota goodbye. We're running a little bit fast tonight, but that's okay. Y'all get me. I had my first day, so I can't believe it's not delivery. I'm not a doctor, but I think it's ice cream for pain. Consult the internet for real medical advice. There you go, Cricket. Ice cream for pain sounds lovely too. Ice cream for pain sounds lovely. I lost my train of thought there, guys. I know I was going somewhere, but it just ran off without me. I know I was saying something. Every time I order for pizza from Good Vibes, it gets here in 90 minutes or less. There you go. Is the moon beautiful tonight, Kristen? I will go out and look. Tell me. Tell me a story. I have pizza and then ice cream to cover all the bases. Antics. Antics. That is just unreasonable. You think I were ordering pizza? Yeah, ordering pizza now. I've got pizza on the brain and we are fresh out. Fresh out. I may have to do with a quesadilla instead. I am not sure what I am going to eat. Oh, I was ordering pizza. Chocolate ice cream after pizza is delicious. Can't see the moon yet. I got a mountain in the way. Okay, Fab Daddy. Kristen, tell us the story. Ordering pizza. I don't think I'm going to have pizza. Oh, I was talking about what I had. I made myself. I've got. Yeah, move the mountain, Fab Daddy. Come on. Would you get on that already? What's taking you so long? You should have had that moved mountain yet. I don't know, Kristen. You tell me, story of what? Oh, moon's big and bright, the end? Well, I mean, the story of it's really, really big and gold, or it's just if I guess that's the end of the story. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. So I've got my husband, we went to Costco and we got the cinnamon streusel loaf at Costco. Problem is that I have discovered nobody else in the household but me likes the cinnamon streusel cinnamon loaf. I like to slice up garlic, stuff green olives on my DiGiorno. Ooh, that actually sounds. See, Kristen, there was stuff to add to the story. Gold made of cheese. Oh, my dear. Garlic stuffed green olives. Actually sounds not terrible, Fab Daddy. I like green olives on pizza, though. I know I'm weird. No anchovies, though. Anchovies bad. Icky poo. I mean, on pizza, icky poo. I can deal with anchovies. Good night, moon. Good night, moon, indeed, no face. No. So the cinnamon streusel toast, you guys are going to have to keep me on track now. Good night cheese, green olives on the pizza, cinnamon streusel toast. I took the cinnamon streusel that nobody in the family eats but me. It's going to go bad. I can't eat it in all that fired hurry. So I toasted it. You will take my anchovies? Okay, antics. No moon yet, good vibes? The cinnamon streusel toast. I toasted and melted some cheese on the toast and put some ham on the toast. Yeah, I'm gonna need to freeze it. So I had open-faced grilled ham and cheese on the cinnamon streusel. It was actually quite good and maybe what I'm going to have for dinner. Yeah, I love cinnamon streusel. I really like cinnamon streusel. I will I will do a lot for a cinnamon streusel. And the rest of my family, pickled herring is the harshest fish you've ever eaten. Pickled herring is not high on my list either, Fab Daddy. Y'all can have the pickled herring. I didn't know I needed to put that on my food no list, but that is a new thing to put on the list. She prefers to be called Pamela. Harsh fish. That was my nickname in college. That is so funny, Kristen. That the streusel prefers to be called Pamela. Would the rest of the family eat it if you turned it into French toast? It was ham. Would the rest of the family eat it if you were Hamela? Yes. The rest of the family eat it if I turned it into French toast. Cricket, that's really an excellent idea. Hey, Antics, did you win third Minnesota Goodbye and we didn't notice? Or did you get here before the third Minnesota Goodbye? The Jewish people eat gefilte fish. Gefilte fish. I'm not sure. That's like lutefisk. Lutefisk. The Norwegian people eat lutefisk. It's lye preserved fish. White fish, I believe. Lutefisk is a traditional Scandinavian dish of dried white fish reconstituted and preserved by soaking it in a lye solution, giving it a gelatinous texture. Lutefisk is you make gravlax? Gravlax is better, Antics. I shorted you out of a Minnesota Goodbye. Really, Antics? Did you get here after the third Minnesota Goodbye, honey? Because look and see what we've got for third Minnesota Goodbye. It is so lovely. Vibes, just drive south for an hour and a half. The moon looks like a spotlight down here. No face. You had a boyfriend from Minnesota. Yeah, it is a polarizing dish. It is a polarizing dish. So I have to show you guys the first Minnesota Goodbye Award that Big Chief won. There is the first Minnesota Goodbye Award. Isn't he adorable? And now for Antics. Antics wins the third Minnesota Goodbye. Well, I'm pretty sure you did, Antics. I'm pretty sure you did, and we all missed it. There you go. I will mail this right off to you. Dang it. I can't do that in here. Hold on. I'll have to do it later. That looks like if it was fudge, it would taste great. Are we getting into fudge? It is October, y'all. It is October. Is brain fog still here? Yeah, I'm not that good of a sculptor, Kristen, but it does look. A Jade Kitty. Yes, exactly, Antics. Exactly. Okay, y'all. Because it's the same color, Fab Daddy. Walked outside to see the moon and almost walked into one of the biggest spider webs I've ever seen. No exaggeration. It was about 6 by 6, and Miss Spider was still happily working on it. No face, did you take a picture? Mandy, sweetheart. Brain fog, why did I call you? Dang it. I wanted to tell you something and now it's gone right out of my head. Mandy, sweetheart, I have missed you. It is very good to see you, but I was just getting ready to take off. Oh, fudge, that's what it was. Fudge, it is now after October 1st, so I will not this weekend, because this weekend is my wedding anniversary. My husband's and my anniversary. Oh, Mandy, we do. Send me a text. Send me a message. My schedule got a little crazy, but yeah, we can totally reschedule it. You can see it. It's bright. I will go out as soon as we finish the live and take a look. Not this weekend because it's my wedding anniversary, but next weekend I will make sure and make some fudge. Okay, Mandy. Thank you, brain fog. Thank you. Okay, guys. Take care, y'all. I will see you a week from tonight. A week from tonight at 6 p.m. Not on Thursday.